Hi, I'm Gayle Fisher-Stewart, that pesky Episcopal priest. And a couple of weeks ago, I posted a video about American policing. I critiqued American policing and said that if American policing was going to change, if it was going to implement the changes it said it needed to do for the last 50 years concerning how it interacted with communities of color, that the police leaders, the police chiefs, would have to confess. They would have to confess how American policing has not been good to or for people of color. And you know what? God answered prayer. God answers prayers. God always answers prayers. Sometimes not in the time we want, but God answers prayers. And God answered prayer today because in San Diego, California, at the International Association of Chiefs of Police conference, those chiefs confessed to the sin of treating people of color poorly. The national president of that organization said that the police had not done what it should have been doing concerning people of color. And I quote, "The president of America's largest police organization on Monday issued a formal apology to the nation's minority population for the actions of the past and the role that our profession has played in society's historical mistreatment of communities of color." The president, Terrence M. Cunningham, is the chief of police in Wellesley, Massachusetts. And the IACP consists of 23,000 police officials in the United States. This is a breakthrough. This is confession. Now we can move on to repentance. But the police cannot do this alone. It's going to take all of us. It's going to take all of the community, to include communities of faith, to reach across boundaries, to knock down obstacles, to work with the police, to put in place these words, because these words have to be translated into action. How do we get the police to be a part of the community as opposed to an occupying force? So this journey is going to take time. It's going to take commitment. There will be ups and downs. There will be wailing and weeping and gnashing of teeth. But it is a start. And we're going to also have to face those who will be upset that the chiefs of this country have confessed to this sin. And it is a sin of how God's people have been treated. And so we're going to have to help them. We're going to have to reach across these lines. We're going to have to contact our police departments and say, we are willing to assist you. We're willing to help you. We are willing to forgive so that we can get on to repentance. And all I can say is that we serve an awesome God, a great God, and wow, this is a breakthrough. And while we are preparing to assist the police in this journey, I still ask that you watch in community Anna DuVernay's documentary, 13th, on the 13th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, that has participated greatly in the mass incarceration of people of color, has been responsible for the mass incarceration of people of color. And why do I want you to watch this? Because the police are the gatekeepers to the criminal justice system. And so they have been sometimes willing participants in the mass incarceration of people of color. So we need to thank God. We need to thank the IACP for confessing their sin. We need to work with the police. And we need to watch this documentary to prepare ourselves for the task at hand. More later.